Well, we begin today with Community Corner. This is where we highlight local organizations doing good in our community. And today we're joined by Alexis Flores with JemFriends to tell us about how March is actually Aging Out Awareness Month. We're going to find out exactly what this means and how it impacts our local youth. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. All
right, so for those who are not familiar, explain JemFriends and the services that you provide here to our community.
So JemFriends is a nonprofit that serves youth who have aged out of foster care or are facing other at-risk situations like homelessness or an unsafe environment. So they're 18, facing adulthood, and we provide the support needed for that stage of life. So we have a couple of homes that they live in, and then we work with them to help them finish high school or get their GED, help them find employment, learn how to utilize their money, and get their driver's license. Basically, a lot of the foundations you would need to be independent. That's our goal, is to help them with that.
Wonderful. Okay, so it's a fantastic support.
Yes.
To help them navigate into that next stage of life.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the fact that it's, you know, the awareness month when it comes to Aging Out Awareness Month. So the governor did a proclamation.
Yes.
What does that mean, and how does that impact the youth?
Yeah, this is very important for us because it's Idaho recognizing that we care about this population and we want to support the community in their efforts to create awareness. And so we really focus on the month of March to travel and speak and to share with the community that these youth exist. The need is here. JemFriends always has a wait list, and we're just trying to house and help as many youth as we can.
Wow, you have a wait list.
We do.
Okay, so that need is very prevalent in our community.
Yes. On average, 80 youth age out of care every year. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk, because you already kind of hinted a bit to this, the independent living program, right? Mm-hmm. That's where you're helping build those skills. So tell us a bit more about it.
Yeah, so we have a phase system. JemFriends currently has 4 homes, and we can house 11 youth. And so typically they'll move into our first phase, which is at one of our homes, and that's where we're focusing on specific skills. And then we work with them throughout the program so that they can go on to the other phases where they're focused on other stepping stones, what we call them. Mm-hmm. And we provide life skill classes every week. That's where volunteers come in, and our volunteers help us in so many ways, but we provide community because that's a big part of life, and character development and all of those things. And so we're a very well-rounded program.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm so glad too that you allow the volunteer and the mentor opportunity, like you said, the focus on community, which is just so incredibly important.
Yes.
Regardless if you're, you know, if you're part of the foster program or not, community is essential.
Yes, it is.
To thrive in life at any stage.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the button that you're wearing.
Yeah, so one of the ways we create awareness is by wearing an Aging Out Awareness pin. I've already had many people in the community ask me, hey, what is that?
Oh, great.
And so, yeah, we invite our volunteers, donors, or anybody else in the community to wear one throughout the month of March, specifically on March 18th, because youth age out at age 18. We say wear this out and about, take a selfie or a group photo with all your friends and tag us on social media or email us the photo, and we'll create a huge community graphic at the end to showcase all the people that are in our community.
In that we're raising the awareness and garnering the support and building that community that you were talking about, right? Yeah. Those that are going to support these individuals as they navigate into their own independence, into the real world, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay, so where can people go for more information so they can maybe volunteer, they can support, they can get their buttons?
Yep, our website is a great option. You can find everything you need there. Or if they'd like, they can email me at alexis@jemfriends.org, and I'd be happy to talk with them further about our program and how they can be a part of what we're doing.
Alexis, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Greatly appreciate you coming in and doing this. All right, and then you better leave a button for us.
I shall.
Okay. Everyone stick around because we have a lot more to come right here on Idaho Today right after the break.